Anyways, enough of 2024, let's get into 2025. This year's Rallye Festival Hoznayo is expected to be better, faster, louder, and even crazier than last year. As always, we start off here in Wexford, Ireland, as we prepare our cars and gear before we set off to Spain for the most anticipated rally of the year. So first things first, let's load the rally cars and get them to Spain. And with all the cars loaded up, it's time for ourselves to get to Spain. As we arrive at the airport, we are only a few hours away from one of the greatest rallies you will ever see. So let's get out of this overcast weather and head to the sunshine.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight to the event.
I can't believe we made it this far. I can't believe we made it this far. Let the real speak, let the fake get gone. Let the fake go on, let those niggas gone. Leave my ass alone, I've been on my own.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived.
What you call an icon living? Start a record label, Misfits just did it. Whoa. Nylon cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we are too hot in the business. Whoa. About to make a movie independent. Whoa. Need new trucks independent. Whoa. I need you to listen to the vision. Whoa. All your verses sound like dirty dishes. I'm about to clean them in the kitchen. Whoa. and we making money by the minute. I'm about to do it way different. I am just an icon living. I am just an icon living. Icon living. I am just an icon living. I am just an icon. I am not a Mayan, I'm a menace. It's wild, you can lie like a professor. I don't got the time to put you on a stretcher. I am here and I'm still flexing. I am just an icon living. Start a record label, Misfits just did it. Whoa, I'm high snob, cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we are so hot in the business. Last verse was before the award show. Icon tatted on my torso. Me and Moy dipping in the Porso.
And this is the beast we will be doing the rally in. And the driver, that's Steve Harkness from England, a very, very talented man, who definitely knows how to throw this Ford Escort MkII around every corner like it's nothing. But before we can go race, we have to do recce, which is where we go over every stage in a normal car to make pace notes, which indicate very specifically how the road plans out, and we can make any necessary changes to suit our driving style.
Into 3 right, and stay right for 4 left, long 2 right, long 2 right, tightens late, 60.
Some of the views we got to see were amazing, and wait until you see the finish line of stage 10. These roads leave no room for error, so you better make sure your pace notes are spot on. As we make our way up to the top of the mountain on stage 10, this is the scenery we were greeted with. At the summit of Peñacabarga, which overlooks all the surrounding towns and cities, which are in proximity of Hoznayo. As we caught up with Eoin to ask him how recce went, he proclaimed it was quite mentally straining as he was calling out 6 fastest notes whilst reading 1 fastest notes, trying to speak something different than to what you are reading. Messes with your eyes and mind. But I'm up for any challenge. It's now time to make our way to the ceremonial start of the rally, which kicks everything off.
Feel the magic in the air. Aïe, levez les mains en l'air. Allez, allez, allez. Feel the magic in the air. Aïe, levez les mains en l'air. Allez, allez, allez. Feel the magic in the air.
Magic System, Red One, Shawty. Comme d'habitude on est calé, comme toujours ça va aller. On te met l'ambiance à gogo, tous ensemble on fait le show.
On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis, c'est bien faire la folie.
On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, oh, oh.
This is the famous McCord.
Definitely not famous, but I am a coach.
Unfortunately, the in-car camera wasn't hooked up to the intercom, but here's some raw sound from the beast itself. and with our shakedown complete, we were all set to go rallying. Neither the car or ourselves were suited to the 30 degrees heat, so we had to make some adjustments to let more air at the engine. It's Friday. Today we have stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 to get through. Let's see how it goes. We had to attend driver's briefing before heading out. And unfortunately, as you can see, the dark clouds started arriving, which also brought thunder, lightning, and torrential rainfall. Off to stage 1 we go. There was a slight delay when we got there due to an oil spill. This was quickly resolved, and we were all set to tackle the 3 stages.
Se ha perdido y son ya pilotos polivalentes que pueden correr
cualquier cosa. Mira qué bonito este coche,
sí, sí.
Con una de las decoraciones más bonitas que han tenido los Ford Escort belga.
Ahí de atrás, la verdad que era un espectáculo, sobre todo por la noche, ¿no? Cuando veíamos aquellas parrillas, la verdad que no corría mucho, pero parecía que...
Era espectacular, y el sonido.
Ten cuidado cuando se pasó. Otros dos con un violet.
El violet, me acuerdo perfectamente.
Casi nada, mira qué bonito, qué bien lo ha hecho, ¿eh? Era un especialista.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Red Buzz Rally Team channel, and we are joined with Eoin and Steve today. They've just been out doing stage 1 through 3 at the Rallye Festival Hoznayo. How did it go, boys?
We're glad to be through the 3 stages, I think, aren't we? We did have a bit of overheated issue. So we've done a bit of a modification to the bonnet and the front grille, but it looks like it's behaving now with the temperature. Stage 1, we were always going to just trickle through, weren't we? Because it was a very, very tricky stage. You can't decipher whether it's gravel and whether it's all white concrete. You couldn't tell. It was only the back wheels lighting up. Yeah. So we were glad to get through that. And then obviously there's a little bit delay for stage 2, and we're all on the hard compound slicks, and then the heavens open. So that was interesting.
It's a very, very wet stage that one out there. Gets the footage. We've got some great footage of you guys.
Yeah.
Proper bending around the bend.
And again, just glad to get through it. And then came back in, put some slightly softer tyres on for stage 3, and it was a little better. And again, just glad to be here. No overheating issues now. Car seems to be working okay, so just glad to be here. And I'm also very thankful for lastminute.com and Navigator.
Yeah, you were very last minute.
we had different plans ourselves to come over here and do it, but things just weren't kind of working out really. And then just last minute, then Steve was looking for a Navigator, and I jumped at the chance to hop in, and we're here now, and it's worked out perfect.
Perfect, and you've been enjoying it so far?
Oh, this is...
Now we're out there and driving it.
This is crazy.
It's the hanging around that's killer. But once you're out there behind the wheel, and the notes are brilliant. The notes are bang. Yeah.
I like them yourself?
Did you? Well, you cleaned them up because I like 6 fastest.
Yeah.
His was 1 fastest, so he's done a bit of a tip-exing.
Yeah, we had 1 fastest notes, and I've spent a few hours every night now just changing them over to 6 fastest on a different sheet. So it's a bit of work, but it has to be done.
So here it is, the big one. 10 stages. We start at 8 a.m. and finish at 11 p.m. 15 hours of being on top of your game. Focused, committed, no time for error. Here we go.
Italia, famoso, y este motor fue colocado en un cuerpo Escort MkII completo, con un rodaje López Cortina.
We have now completed 9 out of 10 stages. All went well, and what an experience this has been so far. Now, time for stage 10, Peña Cabarga, a race to the top of the mountain. A race that will put the cherry on top of this phenomenal endeavor. Our pace notes have been triple checked. Everything is in order. It's time. We wait patiently on the start line. We have been waiting for what feels like hours, weeks, and months leading up to this rally. To get across that finish line on top of this mountain. To have been able to complete this rally. All eyes are on us as we make our way to the start line. We now sit on the start line, eagerly waiting for the clock to count down and for us to set off on one last push. Here we go. Unfortunately, the view this year was blocked due to the clouds. But let's take a look back on last year when we had a clear sky. Now, let's head back down the mountain and attend the finish ceremony.
Steve Harkness. Vamos a ver. Gracias.